Hey everyone, my name is Gino. I'm one of the co-founders of Jake and Gino, and in this video, I want to share with you 3 things that I wish I knew when I was in my 30s. I may have known them, but I definitely didn't practice them. The first one, focus on equity. You want ownership when you're doing something, right? When you own a company, a business. You know why? Transactions pay the bills, and we all need those transactions, right? But equity makes you rich. Now, years ago, when I was working hard was great. You could make a really good living working hard, but something happened back in the late 2000s after the Great Recession. Economy started shifting suddenly, and all of a sudden, transactions were not enough. You need ownership. Own those assets, let those assets pay you. Number 2, sort of coincides with number 1. When I was working younger, I was always working hard, thinking about making that money, working hard and making that money. I never questioned, is my money working hard for me? Ask yourself that. Are you working hard for your money, or is your money working hard for you? Now, obviously, you need to start out working hard, hustling, grinding. You need to do that. But then you need to start shifting to create that money, what we like to call putting that money in a financial freedom account. Start saving to buy those assets and let that money start working hard for you. If you don't do that, you're going to be a slave to your job and you're never going to create financial wealth. Now, number 3 is probably the most important. For me, when I was starting out in my 30s, I didn't invest in my education. I always looked at it as, oh wow, it's going to cost me this much to join a guru program, or it's going to cost me this much for a coaching program. Not even thinking that, hey, in my 20s, I went to college for 4 years, spent a ton of money, and what did that get me? That got me a job. Start thinking about right now, today, to invest in your education. Don't look at it as an expense. As an entrepreneur, as you're watching this, if you're aspiring to be an entrepreneur, you need to focus on growing. And how do you grow? You start investing in your education. Have that shift, that paradigm shift in your mind to say, you know what? It's not a cost anymore. A cost is something you spend and it's gone. An investment is something you make, especially within yourself. You'll always have the education, that knowledge to continue to grow forward. Listen, I want you all to go out there, make it happen, take those 3 lessons that I wish I had learned, and go out and crush your life.